I'm ecstatic. I think the players feel the same way. From the beginning of the season, we pointed our ship towards Charleston. When that flag came down in Columbia a year and a half ago, I suggested to the conference office that it would be a great place to host a championship. And fortunately, the conference did a great job, and the people down in Charleston did a great job in, getting the venue. And the players have now done a great job getting us down there to play for an ACC title, the first title that a Clemson team will play for in the state of South Carolina in a very, very long time.
Well, this match tonight, obviously great defense, and they attacked really well early, but you guys kept your shape. Was there ever a point where you were starting to think that maybe they were giving you too much, because they really had an onslaught there? It seemed like maybe the first 10-15 minutes.
I would say at this point, we kind of knew going into the game that they would defend with 10 people and just wait for mistakes and counterattack them and punish them in that. But at this point, it's important for us players to just keep doing the easy thing, keep doing what we're good at, keep doing what we've been coached to do, and play what we see. Soccer is an open game, and throughout the game, things will open up that we maybe did not foresee. And I think we did our best to try and play what they give us opportunities, and threatening it behind gave us a PK. Unfortunately, we missed that, but we kept trying, we kept believing, and luckily it came to.
Alex, big goal for your. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Alex, big goal for your first goal of the season. You just talk about how that play unfolded and how you were able to get your head on the ball.
We work a lot on set pieces at practice. It's really something we're trying to focus on, and we haven't been really successful this season at it. So it was good to actually give a goal in the team in set pieces, and obviously my first goal of the season, and it came at the right time. So I'm very excited for that.
What was it like in your mind when you realized you just got that goal and you're a minute and 30 seconds away from going to Charleston?
I was really happy for the team, but I was kind of disappointed for myself because I didn't have a great game. But it really lifted my confidence out after the goal, and I was really excited. And it was really for the team, that goal. I don't really care about the fact that I scored, but I'm super excited to go to Charleston and play the final.
Mentally, were you just thinking, here we go again, we're going to another? I think that would have been your 7th overtime game this season. Were you kind of in that mindset with a minute 30 left?
Before the game, we set a goal to win the game in 90 minutes, and I think that our mindsets are always to go for the win. And you know what? It turned out a minute and a half left, and we scored. And we throughout the season, we've found a way to win. And in the back of our heads, we always believe that goal is coming. Patience, take it from there.
Coach just came over the wire that Wake knocked off Louisville, so that's who you'll face in the championship game. Just your thoughts on them. Obviously, you faced both opponents and were able to beat both teams 1-0.
Yeah, both. Any team in the ACC can beat any other team in any given day. So obviously, we've got a great deal of respect for Wake. They were the regular season Atlantic Division champions, and they've got a experienced team, senior laden, and we're going to have our work cut out for us, but we don't fear anybody.
I think you scored really late in that Wake game, and you've been a strong defensive team all season long. What are some things that you try to do to try to manufacture some offense, if you will, this season?
Well, to be honest with you, I thought that we did a good job, particularly in the first half. We had some really good looks at the goal. We created the penalty. I thought there was maybe another shout for a penalty in the second half. So I think the guys just stay at it, right? And the tough part is on the defensive side of the ball is to keep your concentration until the goal comes. And I think that's something we've done superbly throughout the course of the season. And what I'm really happy for more than anything else is the fact that this guy in his senior year is playing in his 3rd final in 3 years. And that's a pretty damn good career, And we've won one, we've lost one, and this one's a rubber match.
How special is that for you, Coach, to see him have that kind of moment, score that kind of goal in a big game, having been here his whole career?
Well, we talked before the game, and we said everybody's got to be prepared for when it's their time, but it's going to be one person's time tonight, and it was Alex's time, and he was prepared. Now, he commented he didn't have a great game. I disagree, because he was taken out and he had some adjustments that he needed to make in this game. But when he went back in, the end of that second half, nobody was beating him to a ball, and he was superb. And he did a great job getting on the end of a really good ball from Aaron Jones and winning the game for us.
What do you do between now and Sunday to be as prepared as you need to be to win an ACC championship?
Same thing we do every day. I mean, it's coach cliches, but we'll practice tomorrow. We'll recover from this game, and then we'll start a preparation for the game on Sunday, and then we'll move on to the NCAA tournament. And I think that we played the hardest schedule in the country. We're the number one RPI team in the country. We've beaten teams every team in the ACC that's come our way, except for maybe North Carolina. I think that we'll have a good run. We'll have a good chance on Sunday, great chance on Sunday, and I think that we'll have a good run in the NCAA tournament. And the good news for our fans, I think everything should be here at Riggs until we go to Houston.
You obviously had a great tournament run last year. How did that experience help prepare the players mentally for making a similar run this season?
You'd have to ask the players that.
Guys?
We feel very confident. We have a strong group coming back from last year. We've prepared since preseason, since the spring. We've been preparing ourselves to just take one game at a time, take what comes to us, whatever team. We haven't said whoever, whenever, however. So we're just going to make sure we take one game at a time, stay together like we are, because we have a great group. And I think, like Coach said, we're going to have a great run because we're not fearing anybody in the country right now. And I think that's a plus for us.
I would say that the season over here give us the spring season to kind of reset from what we had last year. And what we had last year is over, and we came in this summer with a whole new team. And so I'm happy to say, I honestly don't think that any other team in the country has the kind of group and the kind of brotherhood that we have in our team. And I think that's as well one of the factors that makes us go this far. We fight for each other, we run for each other, we tackle for each other, we do everything for each other because it's a brotherhood in this team. So,
Coach, do you have a message for Clemson fans that are in the Low Country and in the Charleston area?
Yeah, this one's for you. No, I mean, going down there, we go down there every spring and we play the Battery, and the Clemson fans turn out for that, and I know they're going to turn out even greater numbers. We watched our women's team play down there a week ago, and all you could see was orange in the stands, and we're looking forward to all those Clemson fans not having to travel all the way up here to watch the Tigers play.
Good way to end.